Why did you join the military?
I was always attracted to the, even as a little kid, attracted to the military or enamored by it. And then I always said I would serve. So when I got old enough, I did.
How old were you when you decided to join, and did you already have a family when you did that?
I was 21. Like, married and stuff?
Yeah.
No. I was not married.
Okay.
But I did have family, mom, and dad, and sister.
Well, okay. When were you deployed, and for how long were you there? And like, what was your total time in the military?
I was in the military for 6 years. And we deployed several times, but like...
To Germany specifically.
Oh,
Sorry.
for 3 years. The first 3 years. I was in Germany. I thought you meant like deployment.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What years were you in Germany?
99 to 02.
Okay, so how did you respond to 9/11 on that side of the world, and what was your role in the military? What branch were you in, and what was your
Army.
role?
I was in the Army, and we were actually deployed during 9/11. And we, like, they came to us. We were putting tanks up and getting everything kind of cleaned up from our deployment, and then they came to us and was like, "Hey, the United States is under terrorist attack." And I thought it was like a training exercise. I was like, "Shut up, man, whatever." No, we're serious. They're grounded airplanes and skyscrapers have been evacuated, and I was like, seriously, I just want to eat because we've been deployed for 30 days. I was wanting a cheeseburger. And he's like, for real, we're under terrorist attack. And then the weeks, like, cell phones weren't, everybody didn't have a cell phone. We had cell phones, but it wasn't like a smartphone. So then words started coming through, and I tried calling Amy. I couldn't get a hold of my, then I was married, but I couldn't get a hold of my wife. And I finally got through to the States. I think it was her mom or my mom. I talked to somebody, and they said, yeah, we're under terrorist attack. So then it was kind of like, well, let's get everything together and see what's going on. Because they had where we were deployed, there was one TV in the cafeteria, in the dining facility. So I wanted to see what was going on, but before we could ever get anything, all the brass had come down, the officers had come down, and was like, here's what's going on, go get loaded up. So it wasn't scary like, you're under fire, but it was scary. The unknown was scary in that moment.
Yep. It was really weird.
Was there any other big events that you had to respond to, or any other large duties?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Was there any other big events that you had to respond to while you were in Germany, or any other large duties that you had to
part of those leaders
kind of attend to?
When we got back, we stayed deployed for 2 more weeks. So when we got back, it was we secured the housing areas wherever it was, like families or soldiers, married soldiers. We would rove around those and make sure everything was safe, because again, you didn't know what was going on. And we were other things we were responding. We when I first got to Germany, we went on a peacekeeping mission to not Kosovo, Macedonia, when Slobodan Milosevic was, all that genocide stuff was going on. That was scary. 3 of our guys got captured, so that was scary. They were POWs for 31 days, I think it was.
Wow. And so how was life when you got to come back home, and kind of how did you adjust, and what did you decide to do after you left the military?
Life after the military?
Yes.
It's kind of weird for a while, because like in the military, it's kind of regimented and everybody has things to do. And then you get back here and civilians are like, I'll do what I want. So it was an adjustment. I mean, now looking back, it was an adjustment, because it's kind of like, dude, you're crazy. But I don't know. It was a little adjustment, but I don't know. I decided to teach, and it's like being in the military, under attack every day. I'm just kidding.
Okay, well, thank you.
You're welcome.